Hello, everybody. Welcome to Two Mics and No Script, where we talk about any and everything, and it's all unscripted, raw action. So please enjoy the video. Don't be scared to drop a like and subscribe and comment. And let us know what you thought about the video. Thank you.
Hey, everybody. Finally got a little bit better on the editing. I got both of our mics working, so we should have a lot better audio output than we normally have. And life has been great. You know, we're gaining some subscribers on the podcast, on the YouTube channel. We have a Spotify as well if you guys are more interested in that. Same thing across all platforms. Two mics, no script, no spacing with a 2 as TWO. So if you guys are interested, I'm back with my co-host Zack as well. We are back here tonight.
Greetings.
Got a little bit of Jim Beam.
It's a festive drink. I haven't had any liquor in a long time, so figured to indulge a little bit. All right, wake the dog up, I suppose. So anything new except we put a fuel pump in your truck today?
Yeah.
I didn't do a goddamn. I just watched and critiqued.
2004 Dodge Ram fuel pump replacement. Validated, put in, works, runs.
For sale, needs shocks.
For sale, needs a
new frame, exhaust,
minimal rust.
patina, right? Isn't that what they call it?
Yeah, I definitely like to get it sandblasted, but dude, every time, this is just me in my personal life. If I have one thing go wrong, I'll pull it apart and like, oh look, there's 12 other problems. Imagine
that's kind of what I seen today.
Yeah, it's like, oh well, the exhaust fell off. Oh, nice.
I don't know how much that fuel pump was, but I was like, oh, you got exhaust falling off, you got holes on the other side.
$180 for the fuel pump, and it's maybe about $500 more. Yeah,
that's why I said, might as well leave the goddamn bed off the band.
I got one shock, dude. It's like, oh, you know,
I just don't have any speed bumps or
it doesn't ride rough as bad as the shocks are on it.
As big as them fucking tires are. I mean, I can't imagine.
And I keep them full of air too. Keep them aired up.
It's like riding a cloud. It pull that boat though.
It does.
Or it used to.
And it pulls it at very straight angles because you can't get too far with the 35s on it.
No, I suppose not.
Doesn't have a lot of cut.
Should got a John boat, dude.
Yeah, I should.
And like a normal S10 or something.
It is less than little fucking little Subaru.
I tried to convince my dad that when I pay the Forerunner off that I get that loan to do the tattoos. He's like, oh, get you a nice boat. I'm like,
yeah.
I mean, that's cool, but like
a center console, or what are you thinking about getting?
Well, he was actually saying I should buy your boat, but I was like, I honestly just want like a John boat and make into a bass boat. We've seen those videos on YouTube.
Yeah,
you know?
No, the Nitro's a good boat, dude.
No, I'm not saying it isn't, but I was like trying to convince my dad. I was like, well, I could buy a John boat, retrofit it with plywood and the carpet, and just dump a bunch of money and just on the fucking. The
buoyancy's not going to be the same though, dude.
I mean, I ain't gonna put a family on there.
You know how comfortable we feel on the boats? Like you can just literally run on either side. Well, the John boat, like when we go to Fish Beaver Dam, which is a little spot in Gloucester, Virginia, it's not really, you go to the side and it's like, oh fuck, okay, I got a counterpart with you on the front.
And you've fallen off that boat at least once.
Yeah, so you can imagine something with some plywood. You know what I'm saying? Like you're going to be.
Fair enough.
Like it's crazy. I had a guy on the. He commented on one of the videos. It was I don't know if it was Chinese or what kind of language it was. But I was sitting there, I was like, thank God YouTube has like the translation. I was like, what does he say?
What did it say? You suck? Compound chicken?
He said, what happened to the girl? And I was like, what girl? I was like, I don't understand what he's talking about.
What? Well, maybe we're speaking about a girl.
No, we were talking. It was one of the shorts I'd put up because I had done that. I've done like 35 shorts of all the videos.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And it was one of the shorts. And honestly, guys, I'm sorry for everybody here. I put some clickbait up that said it was spooky.
I seen that. I was like, what are we spooky about?
Just some clickbait. It's like, hey, click on this video.
When I was listening to it, I was like, the only thing spooky I'm listening to is my own voice.
Yeah, it was not a good thing.
I kind of feel like I sound like a 14-year-old.
Dude,
I mean, I can make it deep, but I don't know if that helps.
I do all the video editing, and I cannot stand the sound of my voice. And I've got to listen to my voice when I do the edits, and it kills me, guys.
Well, at least we're in the same boat. I mean, your voice sounds like you,
Yeah.
but
Well, it always sounds different. I don't know if you've noticed this, but have you ever listened to, like, I'm sure you've listened to this. It's a recording of your voice, and you sound just like, oh, it's like.
that's why I can't listen to it. I was like, I'll turn it on just to get like a view, but I'll just turn it way down.
And I'm just sitting here forced to listen to it. I'm like, oh, fuck me, dude.
Just get Dustin here to edit some shit.
I thought about paying somebody, but not really worth it, to be honest with you. I can do it myself, and I've actually figured out how to do it. And I've done it on Microsoft Clipchamp, and it's what we're recording on now. We came off of a different program we were recording on at first, and it was pretty awful. It's just kind of you live and you learn on these things. With me trying to make sure that you guys have a good audio experience is what I want. I want you guys to come in here and listen to us, clear, vivid, and being able to speak. So I apologize to everybody on the first couple episodes that kind of heard a shitty audio quality.
Yeah, I mean, this is only, legit second go, and since the first one, you've already cleaned up the whatever background hum that was.
Yeah, I cleaned that up, and that was actually, unfortunately, it was on the last video. I was like, oh, should I re-upload all of them? And I was like, nah, I probably shouldn't.
Yeah, let him ride. It's a learning curve.
Yeah.
Anybody out there, just give a shout out to where you're listening this from, because you've had people from all over the globe,
yeah,
at least
definitely.
a handful.
Yeah, definitely.
Just though you're, Spain or Germany or
definitely an Asian guy.
I would assume not North Korea. You're probably not listening.
He could have been.
I mean,
he could have been.
If you are, just can't help you, but I'm sorry.
Kim Jong Un.
Oh.
He gets the pussy.
I don't know if that's considered racist or not.
Maybe to him.
He's only the one person offended by it.
Let's go wake up tomorrow. My house is like melting.
Oh!
Fucking nuked. Why'd you nuke me?
Can you centralize like a nuke to just one
just
property?
One yeah. Let me get that guy.
Your uncle probably be happy with it.
Yeah,
insurance.
He's getting paid.
Insurance company's probably like, God, how much money you gonna get out of a burnt house?
Twice.
What happened last time? A cigarette? What did cause that?
It was he was welding in his garage and some things that happened. That's all.
Well, he's probably like, don't ever say I was welding in that motherfucker.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Did I say welder? I mean, he was sleeping.
Space heater. Mirax is on fire. We don't know.
Yeah, spontaneous combustion.
A brand new house out of it.
I remember when that happened. I mean, I didn't know you at the time, but I was like, God damn, that sucks.
Yeah, it was actually, I was at M&M in Hartfield when it happened.
When it happened?
Yeah, and I called
What year
Paul.
was that?
It was snowing. It was 2019. I called Paul. I was like,
2019.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't call Paul. I was actually at work that day.
No, I knew you before then. No, maybe I didn't know it was your uncle then.
No, I came to Virginia in 2018, and I think it was about the first because it might have been 2018.
2018. I had got my CDL by then, so I was already working at Hartfield.
No, it wasn't. You didn't have your CDL.
Maybe I was working to get it then.
You might have been. You didn't have your CDL.
No, 28. When I turned 28. Yeah, because that's when I was with Jessica and
No. You were definitely not with her. You're thinking way back, dude. You were over at Allen's.
I'm trying to think. 28. I know I was with her when I was 28.
2018, bro, not 28.
No, I was 28 is what I'm saying. Well, I'm not. I don't turn 28 till December, so maybe. Anyways,
what? That don't even add up, bro. What kind of math are you doing?
No, 2018. I would have been 28, is what I'm saying.
There's no way. You might have some dates messed up, man. You didn't get.
I was born in 90.
You didn't get with her until you started full-fledged working there.
28. I know I met her before the pandemic.
Yeah, during the pandemic and all that.
I met her before then, though. I met her right before everything popped up.
And that was like 2020.
I know, but I'm saying maybe I met her in 2019, I guess. I don't know.
Because she was sitting in your crib eating a fucking apple. You're like, hey.
Yeah. That's when she first came over. I was like, who's this fucking random bitch is eating an apple in the middle of the night?
Why are you still here?
Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah.
ain't left yet?
That turned into a 4-year thing.
Yeah, your birthday party the next year, or whenever you were with her, that shit was fire, dude. I was looking at Will.
She convinced me to do that too.
I was looking at Will. I was like, hey, dude, do you think it'd be a bad idea to buy a pint of Crown and just
And drink half of it before we get here?
And I just drink the whole pint? And he's like, nah.
He's like, I can't. I have hepatitis.
Yeah. He's like, I get drunk too quick. I was like, well, let me drink the pint of Crown.
Yeah, and Chris can probably fucking confirm that. Open says me. Oh, shocker. It's Yoda.
What's up, big dog? We got to take a little leaksy. Mr. Meeksies. Guys, my son just came into the room and he is fumbling around for some
money.
Oh, he's got some money. He's got some bread.
Dang, that's a 20 in over
he's got
here.
some bread. No, he's robbing me blind, guys.
What, are you gonna buy something on
guys,
Amazon?
Yeah, he's left.
Dang,
He's
how it
left.
works.
He's robbing me blind. Hey, we got a felony committed right here. I think he took a whole $1.
Whole 20.
Did he take
that was a Benjamin, bro.
Oh God,
He took the Hundy.
He took the Franklin.
Benjamin Button.
Guys, I got my son coming in here every now and again. Apologies, but he normally robs me. Normally does.
Yeah, whether you're awake.
And that's what I make money or not. Yeah, he's gonna take some money. Yeah,
he'll take some.
Robux. Yeah, let me get that.
I guess I missed pizza night. That was last night, right?
Yeah, is that what he's getting money for?
Oh fuck, I don't know. I mean, I hope not. Your wife's making ribs, and he's like, I'm getting a little Caesar. Ain't nothing delivering out here.
No, actually they do. Uber Eats. Oh, dude,
What?
I done that guy wrong, dude.
Was you getting 50 cents?
I was playing on the.
Do they really? Where the hell are they coming from?
I was playing on the Discord. It was me and another guy we used to work with. I was playing on there with him, and I was like, dude, I'm starving. I was like, can I order some Uber Eats? And he's like, yeah, no, you ain't no Uber Eats out your way, because I'm down the bottom end, guys. I'm like on the end. And
yeah, we're basically on a peninsula.
Yeah, that's the peninsula. You're right. And I ordered some Uber Eats, and this guy came out, and I ordered some stuff. And guys, this is like an hour 45.
What the hell did you order?
Bubba Shrimp Shack.
Holy. Okay, well that's
I don't
like
even know where he
Gloucester,
came
but
from.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Did he come from Gloucester or Tappahannock? I don't know.
You can imagine going all the way to Tappahannock to up there to
I
Gloucester,
don't know.
damn near to Hayes, and then come all the way down this shithole.
I don't know, dude. But he came down, and he brought me the food, and I was like, all right, this is.
Was it still warm?
I gave him like $5. Probably an hour. What, an hour and a half drive?
Dude.
Yeah.
For $5.
For $5, dude. $5.
Yeah, I imagine if he sees your address again. Like,
he's probably cutting my tires.
anything that says Matthews, just gone.
He's probably killing us.
I dropped the spot on this.
Well, no, we talked about it in the last podcast.
Did we?
Yeah, we talked about the Richmond people. The only reason they come down here is to come down to Matthews. I was like, oh. You know, it's funny you say that. Because a guy I used to work with, he said that people, I went up to Hanover to train him with him, and he's like, I was like, damn, these people here got money. He's like, you know where these people go? And I'm like, where? They're like, Matthews. And I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Over here, like poor.
Yeah, it's like $4 or $5 million houses. And you're like, where do they go?
You know, my dad first came here to visit. Went on the boat with my neighbors. You know.
Yeah.
See all the the houses on the water. He's like, where's all this fucking money coming from? I don't get it. I'm like, these motherfuckers don't live here, bro.
No,
these are like their second or third homes.
This is out of town money.
Yeah, this is they like live in Richmond and is like retired and this is where they hang out for the summer and.
Yep, out of town money, dude. 1,000%.
Which Richmond's cool. I mean, it's only like an hour. It's like an hour and 20 from here.
No, RVA is
you and I almost.
Beautiful, dude.
I've only took you to a couple places there.
Yeah. No, I worked up there for a little bit when I was training and shit.
Did I take you to the James River Park system? I took you to Shiplock.
Is that where we walked a lot and seen all the scooters that got thrown into the fucking pond?
That was probably the Buttermilk Trail area.
Yeah, I was like, why the fuck are there scooters everywhere? And Zach's like, oh, they just you just pay a little bit of money. And where I'm from, like,
you scan your phone and shit, but
yeah.
Dude, they be in some wild spots,
I seen one in the pond. I was like, "What's my?"
No, then you see them in the river. We do the don't know what you call it, like the bridge walk or something underneath like 64 or whatever fucking highway that is.
Oh, the
right
Shad
there.
running. I was like, no.
Oh yeah, that was you.
Yeah,
With me.
I was
I was like, day
yeah,
halftime. I feel like I was listening to a ghost that day, but
Shad. I was like, what?
but
If they're running, they're probably not running out here.
no, I did take you there. Yeah, so there's a couple of cool spots, but
Yeah, dude,
it's
we
like a
seen
lot
those
of
spots.
nature shit. You know,
We
I
were
like
up-
walking there. Walk for hours.
No, dude, it was creepy as fuck, bro. Because there was like spots that were. There was like a backpack and like some socks, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, maybe somebody got. I don't know if you
And
can
then we
say
go
the
to
word,
another
but
spot.
They got R'd there.
It's,
you know?
it's the same walkway. It's the same like walk spot in Richmond. I'm like, what the fuck is this? We go to another spot, and it was the one that was in like the breezeway, the last spot we went to.
Next to the flood walls.
Yeah, next to the flood wall.
Oh yeah, it was like needles and shit.
Yeah,
and you like
we got
was,
up there, and I was like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah. Just don't look at it, you know.
Yeah, I guess. No, that wasn't. That was one spot we went to, but the other spot where we walked like around, and there was like a little. There was a lot of people on the other spot where we went up to the little pond. There was like it was.
That's probably the James River or Buttermilk Trail or whatever they consider
I
it.
think it was a buttermilk trail, but the first spot we went to was
That's
like,
where the train bridge or the walkway over the tracks.
yeah, it was a
That's-
walkway over the tracks, and then we went to Texas Beach, and that shit was all closed.
I
off.
did take you there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the Texas Beach, we actually had to enter through the pump house. Did we even go back there? Or we went there and we said fuck it. Okay. So there's
we
an
went there and we walked around the koi. It was like the koi
okay.
thing that was going on.
Oh, the Japanese garden.
Yep.
That's where we went. But
Yeah.
if we kept walking, that goes to the pump house. And the pump house, there's an entrance back that way. You have to cross the tracks.
Yeah, but Texas Beach was like shut off.
Yeah, the walkway to that was had been closed. I guess they deemed it unsafe to go across or whatever. And I don't even know if they even fixed it yet. And that it had already been closed for I guess like 2 years now.
I'll be right back, guys.
Where are you going? You gonna break the seal already?
Yeah, dude, I got it's like, whoa.
Do I just talk by myself?
Yeah. Talk about Texas Beach.
It's not in Texas. But the main entrance of Texas Beach, there is a like a DIY fucking skate park there. I've always heard people skating over there and heard some bands, you know, playing like some punk shit, but I've actually never walked over there, but I've seen the videos on YouTube. So if you look up Texas Beach, Richmond, Virginia, you'll see it. But I don't skate anymore. Last time I skated was actually in the Outer Banks, probably like a month or so ago. I guess that was like October. I guess that was before Halloween. I took my neighbor's cat back to them. I watched their cat for well over a year. And they found a spot where they rested in the Outer Banks. And I lived in the Outer Banks for about 4 years. Actually, I think it was 4 years to the date when I moved.
Today?
To the date. Like it was
That goes.
exactly 4 years.
Oh, no way.
I didn't realize until I moved out this way.
Dude, I heard a lot of nasty things about Texas Beach. Not trying to pull you away from
No,
Outer
you
Banks,
go
but-
ahead. Nasty shit.
Yeah, there's like a lot of like perverts out there like showing themselves to people. like a
Yeah, I
nude-
mean,
nude
you
beach or
imagine
something?
being in the city. I mean, that's pretty much how it goes.
Yeah, for real?
You know? Oh yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
no way.
I've seen plenty of homeless people out there just asking for money or just doing some weird shit. You know?
I was out doing my job, and I'm not gonna tell you guys what that is, but I was at somebody's house, and I had a couple of people with me, a couple of new people, because I trained people at that point in time, and this guy came out. It was in the middle of Richmond, and he came out and he's like, there isn't no 1825 Cornbread Street. And I was like, what do you mean? It's like right there on the corner. He's like, no, y'all don't understand. There ain't no 1825. And I was like, what are you talking about, dude? And I had like 4 or 5 new people with me to the job. And and we were sitting there like, what? Is this guy crazy? I was like, no, he's just fucking retarded. Sorry.
He's not crazy. He's retarded.
He's just retarded, dude. I mean, apologies, but you come across some people in this walk of life, when you come up to someone's house and you just, especially in the middle of Richmond City, you got some crazy people out there.
Yeah, you gotta learn to kind of like you gotta know when to avoid.
Well,
confrontation.
I talked my way out of the situation. I was like, you know what? Hey, man, there ain't no 1825, but there's 1823. Apparently, that's the one you live at. So Where's 1825 at? And then he drove off. I guess. Who's right? It's
Yeah,
who's
and then
right?
guess what? Then you just keep figuring it out. you know?
Yeah. He just drives off. Imagine dumping trash in Richmond City, just like fucking. That would be
It's,
awful, wouldn't it, bro?
It's interesting enough here.
Yeah.
We're in a small little secluded county.
Yeah, county.
Like hidden behind, God's back, apparently, because of the amount of like sex toys I see in the trash.
So I'll bring that back up.
It's
Hey, Google Ads wouldn't accept that one.
They didn't. I'm just
Let me
saying.
get one of them. Let me get one of them beers.
Oh, the door's on my end.
Yeah.
The key of the city here.
Should be in the wall.
Yeah, a little gold piece in there,
Wanna drink it?
milk. I don't know. I wouldn't drink that shit.
Thank you. Yeah, that would be a nasty situation, wouldn't it? Gosh, that'd be rough.
I've been in that industry for almost 4 years now. I learned not to look, just kind of because I drive what they call a rear load, and I'm by myself, so I drive the truck, get out the truck, get the can, hook it up, pull the lever, do the thing.
Yeah.
Nothing's automated.
Yeah, guys,
I don't
it's
lift
just
it
him.
I don't lift anything by hand, but other than like some extra shit. But
he doesn't have like because a lot of people don't understand. Like they see like New York City, you got to
yeah. Most people probably in like a big subdivision or big city, they probably have they're used to seeing like an automatic thing that just like rolls up, grabs it, flips it.
What I'm saying is just two guys. That's what I'm saying.
This might be some, like people right on the back.
Yeah,
I don't get that shit. I have like 1,000 stops, give or take, a week. It's all me.
Yeah, it's just you. There's like he doesn't drive around the town and have anybody on the back that like grabs the cans. He's not just like a solid driver. There's nobody on the back. He gets out of the
only
truck.
time I ever had help is after I had my vasectomy.
Oh,
I drove, but then they had somebody with me that would. I was like, I can't drive and get out this motherfucker every day. Like
he
for
probably
1,000 times.
Zach probably does like 1,200 stops a day and does like himself. Like he gets out of the truck, goes up, grabs your can, and dumps it in the trash. There's nobody on the back that dumps the can. There's no automated system that dumps the can.
It was like 1,000 a week. I wouldn't say a day.
Oh,
it was a day.
Yeah,
I'd be fucking ripped, bro. There ain't enough hours in the day to do all that dumb shit.
I know when I
tip your sanitation workers if you had them.
Oh, hey guys.
Especially if you know the guy, he's nice to you and take a little extra and he's not supposed to.
Tip him.
Don't $5 or $10. I mean, he will appreciate it and he will remember you. It doesn't matter how many stops he's got, he will remember you.
Do you think so?
I do. I'll remember that motherfucker.
Do you know
I have about 6 or 7 people on my route out of the 1,000. There's 5 or 6 people give me $100 every year in this month.
Do you know who I don't tip?
Waitresses?
Anybody that does their fucking job.
that's common. That's common.
Yeah, it's common. Common to what? Common to doing your fucking
job. You
job.
don't tip your tattoo artist?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, he's doing his fucking job, isn't he?
Yeah. Huh? All right. Hey, he got me.
Somebody told me recently that like they were stressing about they had a tattoo yesterday, and it's like $300, but the tattoo is $250, but they're only bringing 300 with them. I was like, I tip $50.
Yeah.
Like the train I have on my arm, that was like $350, and I think I tipped $75. It's almost like if you get over like the $400 to $500 range of tattoo,
depends.
Then I would probably up it. But like my ribs, both sides of my ribs, they're like $200 a piece. I tip $50.
I spent $2 on my arm, and I tipped $200. 10%.
You spent $2 what?
$2,000.
Oh, okay.
I tipped 10%, which was $200.
Yeah, it's just like when you start getting up there, it's kind of like you can't really keep up with that 15%.
No, he's a great artist though. Great artist, great work. I mean, there's nothing I can say bad about my arm. I've got nothing but good remarks on it.
Said 2K.
2K even.
Yeah, I mean, for what it is, I mean, it's pretty nice.
Solid work. Great guy.
It's like my dad was trying to talk me out of like getting the tattoo, so I want to get that loan and like drop some money on that shit. But I was like, That's like probably the best investment you could have because you're actually going to have it for the rest of your life.
Some ink on your body? Oh no, dude, 100%. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
that's like there's like an old tattoo shop back home, and it was like their commercial was cheap tattoo ain't good and a good tattoo ain't cheap. But it's like
that
but
yeah,
why wouldn't you
that's
fucking?
a good brand. That
I mean, I got a couple of house tattoos. You know what I mean?
shout out to the motherfuckers back out in Indiana that had that fucking slogan, bro. Because that's just dope. I like.
I mean,
that.
it's legit. Cheap
like that,
tattoo ain't
yeah.
good and a good tattoo ain't cheap.
Yeah.
And they're right. I happened to get lucky with the guy that did the train on my arm. I will give a shout out to him, Max Iggy. I believe he's in Kokomo, Indiana.
Kokomo.
I believe that's the area, Kokomo, Indiana. Does like realism and shit. Do like kills it on portraits because I want some
Ooh.
portraits done. That's the guy,
I love a good portrait tattoo.
Max Iggy.
I love a good portrait tattoo, dude. That shit is fire.
Because you gotta get the right motherfucker. And I got lucky because I just went into this is back in Indiana where we had a mall and they just happened to have a tattoo shop in there.
Oh, just a random
They
tattoo
were branching out and they like put one in the mall. I think it was like either next to the Hot Topic or where the Hot Topic used to be. And I went there with these pictures and the guy was like, there was a new guy. And he's like, oh, I could probably do it. And one guy's like, you want this guy to do it? And then I got hooked up with him and he blew my mind. It's perfect.
No
Photo
way.
realism. It's on there and it's sick.
Way.
I sent him a picture actually a few months ago. And I was like, hey, I don't know if you remember this, but it's still holding strong. And he was super stoked I sent it to him.
Yeah.
I never went back for touch-ups because I got it right before I left Indiana 13 years ago.
No way, dude.
Yeah. But I would like to have him do this, like dedicate this whole arm to him. I just need the money.
Shout out to him, dope spot.
Yeah.
My guy's a dope artist too, dude. Fucking fire. But it's going to be, like I said, it's going to cost you a little bit.
And again, at the end of the day,
you pay for what you get. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
I was talking to one of my buddies the other day and I actually called him, his long lost friend, back up in West Virginia. That's where I'm kind of from. I was born in Tampa, not Tampa, Florida, but Bushnell, Florida. I claim Tampa majority of the time because nobody knows about Bushnell. They're like, it's Bushnell. Where's that? I'm like, it's a little bit.
Yeah, you might as well say.
Yeah, you might as well say Tampa. So I was talking to him and I called him and I was like, hey man, what are you doing? He's like, my phone's kind of fucking up. I bought this Samsung S23 and he's like cutting in and out. He's like, I should have bought I bought a refurbished one. I should have bought.
It sounds like he's underwater.
A new one. And I was like, yeah, you get what you paid for, brother. You get what you fucking paid for up this motherfucker. Hey guys, we're going to transition on to the next one. I'm going to cut this video a little bit short. We're going to be on to the next one.
Toodaloo.